democracy can basically break down into a dictatorship of the masses. If the majority of the population is Christian and you make it illegal to be a Muslim, that's wrong. If the majority of the population is atheist and you make it illegal to believe the way you want to believe, that's wrong. A democracy only works when individual rights are tempered with the will of the majority. If the majority is full of assholes, then that's just a real shitty place to live. We kind of face the same thing in our own country. The vast majority of people that have no fucking balls, making $8 an hour or unemployed, wanting to smoke weed all day, etc. These people want a bigger piece of the pie that they didn't earn. They got no balls to start a business, they've got no balls to go out and do something. They just want more money or more benefits, and so they go out to the ballot box and elect a dipshit like Obama who's going to give them stuff. That's where democracy breaks down. 3 wolves and a sheep voting on what's for dinner is not really a great thing if you're the sheep. The majority isn't always right. The majority does not deserve to rule. Individual rights are something that is sacred and needs to be protected by any means. And if it takes a dictator to ensure better rights for the majority or for even a minority of people, so be it. The word dictator is reprehensible to most Americans. We hate the thought of a dictator, but you look at a company like Apple. Why does Apple work? Well, because you have a strong personality at the top, a dictator who's unelected. It's his fucking company. He runs it the way he wants to with an iron fist. And you know what? The company succeeds and the company does well because he's got a fucking brain. Now, if you were to allow Apple to become a democracy, all the people that Steve Jobs on a daily basis maybe pisses off, they could potentially vote him out and vote someone in more like an Obama. See what happens to that corporation when Obama's in charge of it. All in favor of a pay raise for the folks in China, say aye. Aye. Your iPad costs $1,000, and so they don't sell any fucking iPads, and so Apple goes out of business. The will of the people goes against the strengthening of a nation or a corporation. You see real problems there. And that's kind of what I see in Egypt. A bunch of fucking idiots on the bottom wanting freedom and wanting their voice heard, but in the end, the person that they pick isn't going to be as good as the dictator they got. I hope Hosni Mubarak holds on, and I hope the person that replaces him eventually is just as good as he is, and hopefully the dictatorship gives way to a republic, because that's really what's needed, is a republic. In a republic versus a democracy, individual rights are protected, and that's what's needed in this country.